I appreciate your honesty. I know how hard that must have been.
I've said it all year.
No, you didn't say it all year.
Yeah.
You keep trying to throw it up in my face. But if Steve Kerr, if you don't mind me asking, what did Kevin Durant show you last night that he hadn't shown you or you didn't know about him since he's been in the NBA?
You said this before.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, have you not seen games like this from LeBron? LeBron got 13 games in which you shot 80% from the floor or better. Kevin Durant has 8. Now, LeBron James is having a down year, Jenny.
Yeah.
Do you know he's averaging
LeBron's played like 5 times the minutes. Kevin
Whoa,
Durant
Skip. Just a second. I didn't interrupt you.
Okay.
I didn't interrupt you. I'm the kid that waited my turn. You know what I'm saying, Jenny?
Patiently
I'm the kid that waited my turn, and here's my turn to go to the water fountain, and Skip trying to push
Speaking of waiting turns,
and then Skip pushed me out the way.
I wish I had a nickel for every word more than mine that you've spoken on this show, and I would be rich and retired.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I waited my turn. That's all I do. I just want a fair opportunity, Skip. LeBron James is having a terrible year. He's in decline, and everybody's questioning has he hit the wall. But he's averaging more points, more rebounds, more assists than Kevin Durant, who's historically might be the most skilled player at his size in NBA history. And LeBron,
no, he is.
Okay, he's the most skilled player at his size in NBA history. Okay. Nobody could put the ball on the floor at his size. He's a 50, 40, 90 guy. 50% from the field, can shoot 40% from the three-point line, drop 90% from the free throw line.
He's not that right now.
No,
he
but
has been.
He's done that. Yeah, he's capable of that. He's shooting 51%, which is what is a career high, Skip.
Yes, but his three-point is now fallen all the way to 35%, which is the third worst of his career. So he's not 50, 40.
So let me get this straight. He's shooting a career high at 51%, 51.6. LeBron James has had career highs of 56.7, 56.5. But I ain't talking about
Kevin Durant is a distance jump shooter. Thank you.
My guy puts
your guy is not a shooter. I know.
You know my guy's shooting 33% from the three-point line for a guy that can't shoot at all. Kevin Durant, the most skilled guy, can put the ball in the basket, is shooting 35.
Your guy's the 33 is not good. Isn't that like
is 35 good?
Fourth worst. I just said it's the third worst of his career. Okay.
But my guy can't shoot.
But I just told you his heart is not in it. He didn't leave his heart in San Francisco. I think it never.
I don't know where his heart. I don't know where his heart is.
Yeah.
I don't know where his heart is. That's not for me to say.
Well,
I'm just trying to say. But hold on, Steve Kerr. Why did I hear him say this the other night, Skip? You know, 2 nights ago, Kevin Durant scored 14 points.
Yeah.
I didn't hear a peep out of Steve Kerr. Okay, 3 of the last 5 games, Kevin Durant's been under 20 points.
What have I just told you?
I didn't hear a peep.
told you he's disengaged most nights. He picks his spots.
And Steve Kerr is picking his spots when he realized, oh, Kevin Durant is so skilled, so talented.
Well, he got asked about him, and he just sort of shrugged and said, well, it was like, I told you.
You know why he gets to say this about Kevin Durant? Because we take it for granted that LeBron does this all the time. All the time he does this, Skip. Sometimes he wants to facilitate, like the other night when he had 14 dimes. Sometimes he wants to have... You remember that game last year against Minnesota? 17 assists with no turnover, Skip? If he wants to have those type of games. You said it yourself. Okay, LeBron James could have averaged a triple-double.
There's one huge difference operating here.
What is it?
Draymond Green called LeBron James the B word during a finals game and got himself suspended and lost his team the finals because of it as LeBron and Kyrie came from 3-1 down.
Yeah.
Well, Draymond was on the other team. Yeah. Right now, Draymond is still on Kevin's team. Right? Yeah. And it's uneasy at best. There was a play last night that surprised me a little bit. Draymond threw a full-court pass to Kevin for an easy. I think he dunked it at the end.
Oh, who did?
Okay, so it was like, was that a peacemaking sign?
I know a guy.
It was the full court. He heaved it. Of course, Draymond said, I knew my turnovers were low, so I could try this. Right?
Everyone's keeping track.
Yeah. Okay. Boy, they are. They become stat central, haven't they?
They really have.
Yeah. Didn't you see 4 years of that? There was a guy in Cleveland. Kevin Love used to do that at least twice a night.
Okay.
And we talking about it right now.
Okay, but Kevin Love didn't call LeBron the B word, right?
No.
As a teammate. That's the one who said, we don't need you throwing the full court pass.
And LeBron knew he'd have got suspended if he'd have put hands on Draymond. So he said, you know what I'm going to do?
I think he knew if he put hands on, he might lose that fight.
Don't do that, Skip. Don't do that. So you know what LeBron said? I ain't going to put these hands on you, but I'm going to put these feet in you. And guess what? Down 3-1.
And pretty soon you're going to be my client.
We are the champion. Right? No, he Rich Paul client. LeBron is also a client of Clutch Sports.
He oversees. He oversees.
No, stop it.
It's like a board member.
Look,
now LeBron can say Draymond works for me, right?
We know
something like
that. Here's the thing: we know what KD is. He's universal regard. Okay, I don't believe LeBron James is thought of in the circles as he once was, as universally regarded. I still believe he's in the top. He's in the top 2 or 3. Whether you like James Harden, okay, fine, whatever. So Kevin Durant is a top 2, top 3 basketball player. That's nothing new.
Okay, but the point of this is when Kevin decides, then he's the best player on the planet.
No, he's not.
When he does that, you just say, well, nobody can do that.
Did you see what LeBron James did in the playoffs last year? And he didn't do it for one game.
We're talking about now. We're talking about today, tomorrow, tonight, whatever.
The man just dropped 23 and 14. He's averaging 27, 8, and 8. Which is, think about this now. Kevin Durant is having an unbelievable season, but it's still not better than LeBron's. And LeBron's in decline.
Kevin Durant is not